Please don't. Please don't ask why I'm in Mondstadt. So, anyways, it's me, Luna. So today we're just gonna go back to. One thing.
Miss Yenfei, might I be so bold as to inquire,
If you could just confirm for me once more, sir. Mr. Crossell did indeed claim that the ore he brought to your store was in fact Smaragdus Jadeite, did he not?
yes, that's right. I still have a record of the job with me, in fact. Here. It says quite clearly, 1 chunk Smaragdus Jadeite, uncut.
Then I have no further questions. But could I borrow the processing record and the stone shavings?
Of course. But might I ask why you need them?
Oh, I have my reasons. Yes. Please sign here on this affidavit. This document shall serve as signed proof that these stone shavings originated from the, ore that Mr. Crossell brought to your store. Please read it.
Yes, I see. Forgive me for asking again, Miss Yanfei, but might I know the nature of the incident on this occasion?
Bro, I just noticed something. If you take the O and the U, it spells shit. Oh, damn.
I wouldn't say there's been an incident, just a minor issue. Thank you, sir. I'll take these with me.
But hold on, name them.
This hard evidence to back us up.
I feel bad.
Tried to deny what he did. On the contrary, this is far from
Let's beat him
sufficient
up.
to build a case. We need to find something a little more compelling. If you want to make jewelry, you need a professional jewelsmith. Let me think. Jewelry. Nope. Aha! Got it! Sinxie. She often helps people to find a jewelsmith. Let's go pay her a visit. Well, that was quick. How come you know so many people?
Yep.
Because lots of people come to me for legal advice every day. As you know, Liyue Harbor is the city of contracts. And contracts, well, I should say laws, are very important to us. But the amendments made by the Tianquan to our laws are unnecessarily complicated. How can I put this? It just seems like they're hard to understand and impossible to finish. As such, legal advisors like myself provide quite the popular service indeed. So you help them make sense of the law. But didn't you say that it's hard to understand and impossible to finish? Yes, well, that's no obstacle because I've memorized all the legal codices. You memorized them?
Oh, damn.
You sound surprised. Knowing the law inside out is a legal advisor's bread and butter, you know?
So adept, become so adept.
Oh, this has
Adept.
nothing to do with being an adeptus. I just like reading things. Again, with that casual tone. Well,
Bro.
that's that then. Let's go look for Sinxie.
I don't know who that's singing is. How far away is it? It's going on, dripping the letter I can. Wait. We're going on a trip and we're going to the sky. Little Einstein. We're going on the trip and
Oh, Miss Yenfei, it's you. Has something happened? Did the client from last time...
Have no further trouble from then on? Yes, of course. I'm just here to ask you a few questions. Has a merchant by the name of Crossel asked you to put him in contact with a jewelsmith recently?
Krosel. Yes, I remember him. He's a merchant from Snezhnaya, no? Yes, he came to me with a chunk of something he called Smaragdus Jadeite. The design of the hairpins that he gave me was quite intricate, so it took me some work to find someone who was up to the job. Eventually, I found an older jewelsmith who made them exactly according to his specifications. This order was on hold for a very long time, and only completed quite recently, which is why I remember it so well.
Doesn't seem like there's any evidence to be found here. Miss Inksy, I'd like for you to confirm for me once more. When Mr. Crossel commissioned you to find him a jewelsmith, did he or did he not assert that the material he presented to you that day was called Smaragdus Jadeite?
Yes, I'm sure of it. The hairpins were made using many expensive materials, and the asking price was quite high, so we had to put this transaction on record with the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Mr. Krosel wasn't very familiar with the necessary procedures, so I filed it on his behalf. I also kept a copy for my own records. See for yourself, the item is called Smaragdus Jadeite Twin Phoenix Pins. The inlaid gemstone is recorded as Smaragdus Jadeite. The document even has the official seal of the ministry on it.
Thank you, Sinksy. Now, could you let me borrow this document?
Sure, it isn't serving much purpose here anyway. I take it then that there's been some more trouble?
Nothing you need to worry about, just a minor issue. I'll return your document as soon as I'm done with it. Thanks again.
Why is everyone's first reaction always to assume someone or something is in trouble?
I believe we have almost all the evidence we need. We just need to make one last trip. Let's go to Boo Boo Pharmacy to speak with Dr. Baiju.
The weirdo with the snake around his neck? What do you want to speak to him for?
Because only he can provide an authoritative statement confirming that Smaragdus Jadeite is harmful to the human body.
Oop.
Once we have this final piece of evidence in our hands, we can wrap this case up.
Let's go. My bad. Oh, how much I miss I think I'm crying, bros. I don't know. Can I make it? Can I make it? Come on, I can make it. I can make it. Who the hell is this? Who the hell is this? What does this give me? What the hell is this? Oh. No, 12 of these. Sorry, sir, but I need these.
Please, show me your prescription.
No. Don't have one.
My, to what do I owe the pleasure? Though I'm afraid that if you're looking for our little Chi-Chi, she's out gathering herbs.
Damn it.
And if it isn't Miss Yenfei as well, now that's an even rarer honor. What business brings you here, might I inquire? Some charlatans peddling ineffectual medicines again, no doubt?
No. I'm here this time to ask if you're familiar with Smaragdus Jadeite.
Smaragdus Jadeite? Why, yes, there is some information about it included in the 6th commentary on the 7 Mountain Treatises. The 7 Mountain Treatises states that this substance
Bro, he
springs
kinda
forth from
sounds like-
stone marrow within the mountains and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. It is abundant in elemental energy, so if someone without a vision is in contact with it for a prolonged period, best case scenario, they fall ill. Worst case scenario, they'll suffer great changes in personality and their illness will only ever get worse. Anyway, I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to chit-chat. Knowing you, Yanfei, and given the specific nature of your question, I suppose that you're about to ask me to write an official affidavit attesting to the pharmaceutical peculiarities of Smaragdus Jadeite?
That is indeed the case. If you would be so kind, Dr. Baiju.
No trouble at all. It's just a single document. Won't take me a moment. I would mention, though, that you are not the only one who's developed a curiosity for Smaragdus Jadeite recently. A Snezhnayan merchant came to ask me about it not long ago. But after I gave him my reply, his expression shifted to one of remarkable disappointment. I wonder, Miss Yanfei, if your pressing business might be related to the Snezhnayan merchant?
Ah, you needn't concern yourself about that, Dr. Baiju. Thank you for penning us that document. I'll make sure
Bro,
to
I
compensate
did not
you in
even
due
notice
course.
that he had that in his bed.
You're too kind. Take care now.
Okay, don't leave us.
That Baiju guy
Didn't-
is as weird as ever.
I don't.
Show me your
Is it
prescription.
just Paimon, or does it feel like he was fishing for something back there?
Dr. Baiju's always been like that. Well, we have the evidence we need. Let's go find Mr. Crossell.
Bro. How Lumina falling down the stairs? I'm really wondering. The fuck? What the fuck? I think I need a moment. Where am I supposed to go? No! Y'all been looking at me like, bro. I'm changing to Barbara. Feel comfortable. I find her satisfying. Hello. Just gonna. Forgot how you look like. Seem like normal.
Miss Yanfei, have you finished your investigation? I trust you will now be in a position to assess the compensation due.
Yes, my investigation is indeed concluded. I can now provide a final figure for the amount payable.
Wonderful. Well then, please, could you do the honors, Miss Yanfei?
Of course. According to the stipulations of the contract, Mr. Crossell, You must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original transaction price in Mora.
Sure. Wait, what? Me pay her? Surely there's been some kind of mistake, Miss Yanfei.
Not at all. According to my investigations and the material evidence that we've gathered, the substance claimed to be Smaragdus Jadeite that was inlaid within the Smaragdus Jadeite twin phoenix pins that you rented out to Mr. Chow was, in fact, Smaragdus Nephrite. Now, the contract states very clearly that 10 times the price shall be paid should the article not be genuine. Accordingly, you are liable for this sum, which is payable to Mr. Chow in Mora.
Material evidence? What material evidence? Why, Miss Yanfei, you cannot frame me like this. I spent a huge sum to obtain that Smaragdus Jadeite, and yet you claim that the ore inlaid on the hairpins is somehow fake? I demand to see your evidence.
Indeed. Only a testimony from an expert witness involved in the processing of the ore can serve as an authoritative assessment of whether it is genuine. Traveler, please produce the evidence in question. This is a processing record from the Jade Mystery, along with stone samples and an affidavit signed by the business owner, Chateau.
Seriously? Even the boss there couldn't differentiate between Smaragdus Jadeite and Smaragdus Nephrite. How does this prove anything? In any case, Smaragdus Nephrite is the outer layer of Smaragdus Jadeite. So I had him cut away the Nephrite, he returned the valuable Jadeite core to me, and some Nephrite samples remain in the store. What am I missing exactly?
That's an unsubstantiated belief.
Well, your claim that my ore is fake is just as unsubstantiated. And we are here to talk about evidence, aren't we?
Ugh. Looks like our first piece of evidence didn't convince him at all. Seems like he came prepared. What should we do next?
Hard evidence.
Beat somebody up.
Something legally binding. We have just the thing. Show him, Traveler. Oh, come on. I meant the backup copy of the document from the Ministry of Civil Affairs. The one...
This document proves that my hairpins are the real deal, doesn't it?
My bad,
It's
yeah.
the Ministry's deal, after all. It shows that the ore inlaid on the pins is indeed Smaragdus Jadeite.
Our second piece of evidence didn't work either. And this guy's getting more belligerent by the second.
You know, you could be right. Perhaps the hairpins are the real deal after all.
Of course I'm right. All the evidence shown supports my story.
Well, hang on a moment now, because I do recall one final piece of evidence that we haven't revealed yet. Traveler, would you do the honors? This shall serve as decisive proof of our case. I'm referring to the affidavit signed by Dr. Baiju of Boo Boo Pharmacy.
What's this?
Smaragdus Jadeite springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains and will bring disaster to any mere mortals
Sorry,
who
did
touch
that
it.
on purpose.
Sustained contact with Smaragdus Jadeite over a prolonged period will, in less serious cases, cause a mild malady, while in serious cases, the patient may suffer a dramatic change of personality and fall seriously ill. Mr. Crossell, were you aware of these peculiar properties of Smaragdus Jadeite?
I had no idea.
No idea, you say? I'd guessed as much. But for you to have rented out such a dangerous item... I'm afraid that this falls outside the scope of my work, but within that of the Ministry of Civil Affairs. However, I'm sure that the Ministry will be relatively lenient considering that, as you say, you were ignorant of the danger you posed. Don't worry, Mr. Crossell. I will make sure that all the evidence presented here will be handed over to the Ministry. I trust that you'll give them your full cooperation in their investigations.
What? Wait! I knew.
Oh, so you knew? Oh, dear Mr. Crossell. But if you knew of Smaragdus Jadeite's dangerous properties beforehand, why would you...
Huh? No, the hairpins aren't actually...
aren't actually inlaid with genuine Smaragdus jadeite? Is that what you were about to say? You do understand, Mr. Crossell, that this means that you will have to pay Ms. Sir Chow 10 times the original price in Mora? Mr. Crossell, your answer, please. My client and I are waiting.
Yep, he's seriously intimidating right now. It's like she's a different person.
Bruh, it's her job.
I admit it. I confess. The ore I had inlaid on those hairpins was Smaragdus nephrite. But I'm a victim in all of this too. I invested a great deal of time and money into acquiring that small amount of Smaragdus jadeite in the hopes of turning it into a piece of jewelry that would fetch a fine price. But after receiving it and carrying it around for a few days, I started to feel extreme discomfort. I couldn't sleep a wink or eat a single bite. I was in a constant state of agitation, too. I went to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get myself checked out, only to discover that this sort of stone cannot be worn as jewelry. But how could I let all that money go to waste? That's why I had another pair of hairpins made from Smaragdus nephrite, which is almost indistinguishable from Smaragdus jadeite. I kept the real Smaragdus jadeite in a specially made box. I daren't touch it again. I was worried that someone would see through it, which is why I only dared to rent them out, not sell them. And then to top it all off, Jiqiao lost the hairpins after I rented them out to her.
Exactly. If they weren't the real deal, why'd you make her pay so much?
I didn't want to either, but when I purchased that Smaragdus jadeite, some of my business partners found out. I knew they'd be watching closely to see how much I could make off it. If word got out that I sold a pair of fake hairpins, then my days in this line of business would be over.
Oh.
All right, let's cut the appeals phase right there. I failed to see what bearing any of this has on your transaction with my client. According to the contract, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original price in Mora, and that is final.
10 times?
Crossell looks like he could faint any second.
As for me, according to my contract with Mr. Chow, 20% of that sum will go to me.
20%? That's as much as I spent on that Smaragdus jadeite.
There's no need. It's fine. You don't have to pay me that much, Mora. Even if the Smaragdus jadeite on those hairpins was fake, I still bear responsibility for losing them. Legally or not, I think I owe some compensation for that.
Ms. Jiqiao, you...
However, Mr. Crossell, since you have no use for that chunk of Smaragdus jadeite, why don't you give it to me instead? I'll consider us even.
What? But all right then. This cursed rock's brought me enough grief as it is.
Miss Yunfei, I'll turn this Smaragdus jadeite over to you. I trust that it will suffice as remuneration?
Well, that's not quite how the rules say this should go. But whatever. It'll do.
Okay.
Thanks so much for your help this time, Miss Yunfei. When you have the time, I'll be sure to visit and express my thanks more appropriately.
Oh, come on. No need to stand on ceremony. Now, if I may confirm this again, Mr. Chow, have you and Mr. Crossell come to an understanding?
Well, yes, I believe we have.
Well then, that's good. Mr. Crossell, it seems that my client has no further claims against you.
Is that so? That's good.
Actually, Mr. Crossell, I'd like to talk business for a second, if I may. I could see from the hairpins you produce that you're very skilled in jewelry design. My family, on the other hand, works in the ore business, and we have a fair stock of fine ores. If we could join forces, your jewelry designs and our choice ores, I think we could do some fine business between us.
Oh.
Let me think for a moment.
Please, yes. You guys keep
Well,
talking.
that's that. And we've got the Smaragdus Jadeite that Granny wants too. All's well that ends well, eh?
Yes, though there were some twists and turns along the way.
Exactly. Usually when someone tells us they've lost something, we end up searching all over the place for it. But this time, you managed to solve the problem with just a big stack of documents. Even though the solution didn't involve actually finding the hairpins.
The right solution depends on your perspective on the problem. The objective of my client, Mr. Chow, was to reduce her liability to pay compensation. So, rather than looking high and low for some hairpins, proving that the rented item was nowhere near worth what the vendor had claimed it to be was the more efficient solution.
Can't say I've met an adeptus like you before.
An Adeptus. Speaking of, you took part in that battle, didn't you? In which case, you would have heard what Granny said.
Yeah.
Liyue Harbor is now a city ruled by humans. The title of
forgot about
Adeptus
that.
means precious little to me compared to my job as a legal advisor. In any case, don't you think that the Liyue Harbor of today needs legal consultancy far more than it needs adeptal powers?
Paimon can think of someone who would definitely disagree with your reasoning.
I'm looking at Zhao. I think there's more than just reasons involved here, Paimon.
Well, since we got what we came for,
Can't
it's time to
read
pay
no more.
Granny a visit. I bet she's been on tenterhooks for a while now.
Granny, love you. I wonder, why haven't I carved it before? Be easier that way. Good enough. Jadeite. I'm not gonna make it back. I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna keep that kind of thing. Okay.
Go, Barbara, go!
Shut up, Barbara. One names their child Barbara, anyways. Who has the audacity? Granny!
Ah, you've returned. How did it go? Were you able to find the Smaragdus Jadeite?
We were, thanks to Yanfei.
Good, good. Then we have all the materials we need.
Well, if we're all set, Granny, I'll get going now. Got a ton of clients waiting for me back at the office.
Oh, you. All right, then. Go see to your business.
Take 2,000 years
Granny
on
should be
it.
able to handle the rest.
I'm off then. Bye! Oh, yes, Traveler. Make sure you don't lose the business card I gave you. I've been looking into the laws of other nations as well. If you should ever bump into any trouble with the law, come find me directly. Regulars get discounts, too.
Come now, child. Are you leaving or are you not? If you have no wish to leave, perhaps you'd like to help me clean my teapot. Hmm?
I'm leaving! I'm leaving!
Bro, I don't think she wants to clean it.
That child. Goodness knows where she learned to be so rambunctious. Her father was hardly so riotous or fond of talking nonsense back in the day when he stood beside Rex Lapis.
Interesting.
Indeed she is. Liyue has changed, and the Adepti must also learn to change.
Everybody looking at Zhao.
Yanfei might be overly garrulous, but she is also the most intimately acquainted with the city among us all. Liyue is not the same place I once knew.
Granny.
All right, then. Let us speak of this no more. Back on topic. I believe that I still owe you a little gift.
Oh, I'm so excited! How is it made?
And how long does it take?
It is but a single teapot. It shan't take long at all. Just wait here for a moment.
Okay. Oh my god, it's my teapot.
There we go. This Serenity Pot is all
Serenity
yours now. Hold it firmly. If you were to drop it, oh goodness, who knows what might happen.
Don't worry again.
Take these blueprints with you as well. You'll need them if you wish to make your teapot a little more lively inside.
Thanks, Granny.
Wait a minute, Granny! How exactly are we supposed to use this teapot?
Don't ask questions.
Oh, you needn't worry about that. I've already arranged for a certain little helper to await you within this teapot. She will explain everything you need to know about it.
Oh my god, is it the bird? Oh my god. Let's go in. Come on, guys. Let's go in. Guys. Please. I'm gonna enter. What's this? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Go to the teapot.
Wow! This teapot seems even bigger inside than Madame Ping's. There's even a great big house in the middle.
Oh my god, this is the bird in the corner. We're in the back.
Huh. But there's just a whole load of nothing around it.
Oh my god, it's moving. Wait, which one?
I can't do that.
You
Well,
can
you're the
fly.
one with the sword anyway. You do it.
No, you do it.
Still,
I'm lazy.
it's so empty here apart from that house.
And the bird.
Oh, wait a second. What is that?
Bird. Let's go. What is this? Bird. Baby bird.
Well, it seems that we have a visitor.
Hello. She's so cute, bro.
It's a huge finch.
Excuse me, I am not a finch. I am a teapot spirit, and you may call me. Hang on a moment. What am I supposed to be called again?
I don't know.
Call me. I suppose you may call me Tubby.
Oh my god, I remember watching Flaring Heart. There's like this hamster named Tubby. Like, I think that was her name. His name. Like, Tubby. You certainly look the part.
So you're
The
the
person.
final helper Madame Ping mentioned?
Madam Ping? Oh, you must mean Ping. Yes, she did summon me here. She told me much about you. You may
Granny.
leave all matters regarding the upkeep of this realm to me.
Okay, ma'am.
Your journey may be far from over, but at least this way you will not want for a comfortable place to sleep each night. Though it is the Adepti who create realms such as this, they generally do not have the time of day to attend to the banal matter of their maintenance. Thus, we teapot spirits were created to help guard their realms and manage their affairs.
I'm about to go to this pot every day.
You may consider me a butler, if you will. Now, allow me to explain this realm to you.
Bro.
Have you any blueprints on you? Specifically, blueprints with beautiful rooms, chairs, and the like. As long as you have a blueprint, you can refashion this realm however you please.
Blueprints? Oh, that's right! Granny handed us some when she gave us the teapot, didn't she? Let's take them out and have a look.
Yes, these are the blueprints I'm talking about. Go on, open them up. Just commit the image of the objects to memory and prepare the necessary materials. Then simply release the thought from your mind and the object in the blueprint shall appear within this teapot.
Wow!
Is that how?
Then we could build a whole city inside, couldn't we?
Let's put Zhao
I
in there.
doubt it. A golden-eyed adeptus explained this to me at some point in the past.
A gold. And I. Zhao?
He said that even though subspace creation is a product of adeptal power, even that has its limits. This world is not a true one, after all. It provides merely a moment of brief respite from the mortal realm, not a means of escaping it entirely.
A golden-eyed adeptus? Paimon wonders who could that be?
Zhao?
I hardly remember myself. What's more, I have never seen that adeptus again since.
How very strange.
Well, let's not dwell on that. Have a look around. Best you get accustomed to this realm. If
King.
there's anything you would like to ask, just look for me.
Now let's put Zhao and Venti together and let's get married to them. This another one?
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
And 2 million years. I'm gonna put it right here. This place is very interesting.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Okay, anyways, what is this? Somehow Ito is just here. So, who am I looking for? So I talked to her. What the fuck's this? Want this tree to be right here. Let's put it together. Okay, I find this troublesome to just move it. I know I'm putting trees in all one place. Okay, just gonna put that one right there. Okay, I finding this difficult to move. Which one is it? Where is it? It's the tree. Confirm. Guess right there. Just create another one. Confirm. I'm gonna put this one right here. I wanna go in. Let's go in. Wait, imagine. Okay. Oh, bummer. And this is the Goro. Goro!
Hey, you're back! So, what's up? Everything alright? Yeah, you bet! Don't worry, I'm exceedingly good at adapting to new environments. There have been times in the past when I've had to make do with a rock for a pillow or just find a patch of grass to lie down on. In the army, you learn how to sleep well wherever you are. Why would you think that? If your bowstring is always drawn tight, it will eventually snap. Relaxation is an essential part of improving as a fighter. So as far as I'm concerned, this place is the perfect antidote to the tension of battle. Which brings me to you. I wanted to take this opportunity to express sincere gratitude for everything you've done.
Sorry about it. I just thinking of something. Sus. Zhao, you better come
You've
home.
always been genuine with me. It truly warms my heart. Oh, anyway, don't worry. I'm not here to just take advantage and lounge around. I'm ready to switch to combat mode at a moment's notice.
Combat mode. Oh, girl, you're so. I just noticed Goro's taller than Barbara. Just looking to the. Like another day on Earth. He looking at me. I'm just gonna walk in. Oh! This feels weird. It feels weird. We'll change it to somebody else. Like, who should it be? Bye. I don't have no bed. Okay, who should I put next? Bro, I always wanted to talk to Noel. Like, no. Hey. Oh yes. No.
I'm so happy to see you again.
No.
Can I do anything for you? I'm at your service.
No. No.
I love the atmosphere here, as I'm sure you'd expect.
Oh my God,
The
Noel.
exterior is spacious and very pleasant, and the interior is exquisitely decorated.
Oh.
I do believe it's the finest estate I've ever seen. The only problem is,
Palom, what is it?
compared to Mondstadt,
There's far too little here for a maid to do. It feels a little too relaxing.
Well, I want you to relax. Okay. I have to remember. No. You go take a nap. Oh, I want to talk to Ito. Okay, hello, Ito.
Hey, you're here! Finally! Welcome to Stronghold numero 2 of the Arataki gang. Is that a trick question? This is me we're talking about.
Yeah.
Send me anywhere in the world, anywhere at all, and I guarantee you I'd be able to live there.
I gotta send you to Mondstadt then to see how you hold up.
I've slept on the streets, down at the dock, deep in the forest, pretty much everywhere. Of course, comfort-wise, the cells at the police station are up there at the top of the list. That was all before I met you, though. This place is something else. In fact, I'm gonna go on the record and say that the comfort level here is like 10... No, what am I saying? 100 prison cells rolled into one.
You flatter me.
Seriously, though, I'm just telling it how it is. I think we're past the point where we need to be polite to each other all the time. If it's okay with you, I might actually make this my main pad. It's a sweet deal. I'm pretty psyched at the idea of crashing here every night. Anyway, point made. Boom. I'm not gonna drag it out like some granny at a tea party.
You better be careful what you say. Oh my god. Ow. This is why I don't use no more.
I should find a way to express my, gratitude. But, I know. I can be your bouncer here.
You better be careful what you sing, Better be careful. I'm moving. You rest. Companions. What on earth do I enjoy being using the most? Bro, I love Bennett.
Hey there! Looks like my luck is pretty good today. It's awesome. It sure beats sleeping out in the open when adventuring. Way better. You don't need to find a hole in a tree to rest in, and you don't have to worry about sneak attacks from monsters. Rocks crashing from the sky, whopper flowers popping out of nowhere. Oh, really? Awesome!
Hi, Bennett. I know you have like.
I'm so lucky to have someone as nice as you as a partner.
You're gonna come here and crash with Ray Razor, okay?
Looks like I'll be bothering you a bunch from now on.
Expecting that. You're amazing. No. I'm about to move to. You rest. No. For my boy Razor. Razor. Save. B. Razor.
Hello. Looking for me?
Yeah. How do you like it here?
I like. The smell here is your smell. Good smell. Smell of safety.
What do I smell like? I wanna know.
Stars. The sea. Windwheel Aster.
Oh my god, I love those
Here,
things. You flatter me.
with you, I am happy.
Oh my god. Flatter me, Razor. Oh, Razor, you flatter me. Oh my god. Flatter me, Razor. Oh my god, I can't, bro. Wait. Oh, damn. Wait, I just wanted this moment. Wait.
No one's joined me
Shut
on
up.
an adventure in ages. Come on, let's go.
Shut up, please. No. Wait, let's control this again. No. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Wait, can I climb the wall? I can get close to the wall.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Bro! Just hit him in the face. I'm trying to make a moment with you guys. No. Okay. I really want to see them kiss. Wait, this sounds kind of sus. Wait, I'm about to put a Razor. Sorry, Razor, but you have to go to the wall. My boy. You have to. To the wall you go. See? Well. Look at this cute moment. I ship it. Wait. Damn.
Let's go find some treasure.
Gonna spend a bunch of time trying to do this perfectly. No,
Ow! Where did that come from?
You know, I give up goodbye, guys. It's always been a